Hey, kids. Welcome to our podcast.
We're just two girls just talking about being bros.
Honestly, welcome back. Sorry if you didn't hear my intro, but I feel like I'm loud enough for the two of us. So sorry that my mic was gone, but welcome back.
We're back in the studio, baby. It's been a hot minute.
It feels like decades.
I know. I think before we went to New York.
100% before New York. But even then, it's like that was only like a month if you think about it.
Which is like also how was it a month? It feels like we were in New York literally yesterday.
Well, I mean, we were only in New York 21 days ago, so 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago today.
Still, it feels like it's too long for it to be 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. But,
wow.
I mean, we're here today. We're glad you're with us. So subscribe to us on YouTube at 2GirlsBeingBros. TikTok, Twitter, all the same. The only thing is Instagram at 2GirlsBeingBros_ because 2GirlsBeingBros was taken. Honestly, so it's been minimum 3 weeks since we recorded. Probably four. Yeah, before. So who knows when?
Yeah.
Who knows how much longer it's been? But like, I feel like a lot has happened, but also nothing at the same time.
Yeah. Again, like I feel like whenever this happened to us last time, where we took a big break. Not a big break. It felt like a big break recording, but we're always on the schedule. But then like in that time, like you just got sick and traveled the world.
Yeah.
And then the next, like, I feel like that happened to us again, but then it was because I was sick. So
I was traveling the world, you were sick.
Yeah, and then here we go again. This past month, I was just sick. Like, we got back from New York, and I pretty much had been nonstop sick until today.
Yeah. Well, I still got a spot in your throat.
I still have one spot left. I'm almost gone.
Almost clear.
But that's kind of just how life goes here. Just travel the world, get sick.
Happens to the best of us, you know? Like, you can't win them all. Mm-hmm. But we're here. The studio's all Christmas themed because this is, in fact, the last podcast of December. Of the year. Guys, I'm going to keep it real with you. I worked until 3:30 a.m. last night and then had to be back at work for 9:45. Don't worry, they didn't do it to me. I did it to myself. So I'm just hanging on by a little thread. And because also, so it's like, Tim, babe, Roxanne orders a little soup. I ordered a small soup. I didn't go for the large today because it's chilly.
It's -13.
It's chilly. Roxanne deserves a soup if she wants one.
Yeah.
I deserve to be warm. Look, I'm cuddled up in a blanket because I'm so cold. Yeah, Roxanne works retail and she gets cold when she goes home after work, okay? But picture this. Roxanne goes to Tim Hortons with Victory. Victory blesses me with a drive. We go, I come home, and by home, I mean...
to the studio.
To the studio. And lo and behold, the soup, as Victory claims, bottom of the barrel.
Literally.
Now, I claim something slightly different. I'm claiming that this is out of the garbage. They scraped it. They quickly were like, someone needs a soup. They scraped it out of the garbage and put it into a cup for me and warmed it up. It was not good, so I can't. So now I don't even have enough food in me, so that's why I am chomping. But to be fair, I do usually on this podcast, so you guys probably don't even notice the difference. You're just like, classic Roxanne.
She's just chomping away.
Chomping away, baby. So I just wanted to explain that, get that one out of the way. And then that's also why I might say some weird stuff today. So just a heads up.
Who knows?
I've been saying weird stuff all day.
You never know what's going to happen on this podcast, what things will be said.
You know what happened yesterday at work? I like made a joke. And then my leader was like joking that she hates me.
Yeah.
It is a joke, don't worry. Yeah. And then I stood there like this.
John Travolta.
Doing my John Travolta face the entire time she was talking back to me. Like roasting me. And then like after she finished, I just said, sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was too busy being sexy. Like, I don't know what was going on in my head at 2 a.m., but that was it.
Yeah.
So
that's where Roxanne's head lies at 2 a.m. And I don't blame her. Also, before we move on, I must just take a bite of my pretzel chocolate donut from Tim's and give you a live review. I only want a bite because I just had a hot chocolate, and hot chocolate never sits right with my tummy, but I get it anyways. I usually don't, but today it was -13, and I wanted a cozy vibe, so I did.
You got the candy cane one. Was it good?
It was not bad, but it did make my tummy hurt, as per usual. That's not its fault.
Right on schedule, baby.
So what this is a double chocolate donut, my fave.
Yeah.
Classic. And it looks like there's just pretzel bits on top, so we're gonna take a bite.
Okay.
See if it
and then there's a little bit of whipped cream.
A little whipped cream. But their whipped cream is...
But it's like icing.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad? What does it taste like?
Double chocolate donut. With like some crumbs on it.
Good, better than double chocolate donut?
I'd probably get a double chocolate.
Okay. I respect it.
It's fine.
Okay, so between this one, double chocolate and chocolate glazed, what's the order? What's the ranking?
Double chocolate glazed, this one. I'd still put this one.
Oh, okay.
I just think it's unnecessary. You know, they just like doll it up for no reason.
I don't understand all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, just give me the regular bell.
No whip. Just give me the bell, hold the whistle.
Exactly.
But yeah, so also, fun fact, in case you haven't watched the video, I cannot speak. In case you haven't watched the video already, I'm going to throw up. In case you haven't already watched the video, we did in fact go to New York City recently. At the beginning of this month, me, Victory, and Nadia embarked on a journey to NYC, baby, to see Christmas.
To see Christmas.
Exactly. So... well, I mean, everything important pretty much happens in the vlog. So again, check it out. Trust me. Do you know what's crazy though? Okay. So obviously, like, Victory edits all the videos. She puts in her hard work, her blood, sweat, and tears into every video. And then I take, 20, 40 minutes out of my life to review it. Her spelling, right? It happens. I'm telling you, when I saw 40 minutes, I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna be sitting here for an hour.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have to pause, do stuff. So I was like, okay, I booked off an hour. I kid you not, I genuinely thought I missed a chunk of the video because it felt like 20 minutes went by. And then even when we watched it again together, it didn't feel like 40 minutes.
No, it doesn't.
And then even my sister said it doesn't feel like 40 minutes. It's crazy. So I highly recommend, don't be afraid of the 40 minutes.
I know.
Trust, it does not feel like that. Worst case scenario, just pause it halfway and then claim it's a part 1 and a part 2. But trust me, it's a lot of fun. Make sure you check it out.
It's so good. I love it.
But yeah, the number one hot... Oh, sorry.
You go
no,
first.
you go.
No, you go first. We're going to do... Yeah, you...
Oh, okay. I was just going to say the highlight for me was just my hot pink suitcase. And just... I made such a big deal out of it and it was so funny.
It was good. It was rightfully so.
Right?
And I think we can give maybe some BTS. There's not much because most of the highlights are on the vlog, I would say.
Yeah.
But I just want to make a point of how special LaQuinta was to us. Because I realized we didn't capture much LaQuinta footage as I thought.
Not enough, because we were enjoying her.
We were enjoying her. And we spent the whole trip, like, about 70% talking about LaQuinta.
Yeah.
But we just included only 5% on the vlog. So you might be a bit confused, but just know that LaQuinta was there for us when no one else wasn't.
So yeah, in fact, the hotel that we stayed at was called LaQuinta. And she just became kind of like her spirit guide. Yeah. Like, and this isn't like genuinely, it was just kind of like this, like the place where it was like, no matter what we did that day, we could come back and she was there for us. You know, she was like a guardian angel. Exactly. They're an older sister.
Exactly.
She took care of us.
She did.
Because let me tell you, that, like, I will never forget LaQuinta.
No.
That, like, if I get a matching tattoo with you guys, we're getting LaQuinta because...
It was just a special place.
Today said the word scraps, and then I genuinely thought about LaQuinta scraps, and I genuinely got sad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Their scraps weren't even that bad. I've had worse scraps.
Yeah. I've had real scraps. The soup today.
They treated us the best that they could.
Yeah.
And I love that for us. So thank you. There's nothing better than, a room with probably 10 feet of square footage. A room that, has an automatic AC unit because the window's cranked permanently open. I loved hearing the elevator every day because we were on the wall behind it.
But they cared so much about the fact that we were next to the elevator that it didn't even run all the time.
No.
We wouldn't be able to use it half the time. We had to go down the stairs.
So much so, that we had to go, was it 14 flights or 13? 10. Yeah, in the morning we'd have 10 minutes to go get LaQuinta scraps before they literally lock everything up. We'd have to take the elevator and, me and Nadia were quite broken that trip. So we really wanted to take the elevator.
Yeah.
But then we wait for 5 minutes, literally, and it doesn't come. So
no.
then you have to take the stairs because the LaQuinta elevator doesn't come.
LaQuinta scraps wait for no one.
Exactly. So it makes you appreciate it more.
Exactly.
So I thank you, LaQuinta. Thank you.
She makes you earn the scraps.
Exactly. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah.
To LaQuinta.
Shout out to her. Mm-hmm. But no, she was a light at the end of a dark tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Made the trip.
100%. Like that, like my favorite part was the fact that like, genuinely I'll never forget that place. Mm-hmm. The smell. It was like neutral, but also the most pungent smell I've ever smelled in my life, you know?
It was special.
Just again, I highly recommend watching the video.
You know what I love, one detail I love about Liquid Dress?
What?
Is when you'd go to the bathroom and then you literally like just sit on the toilet and you'd always bash your elbow on the door because it was right beside you.
Okay, that's a you thing.
Okay.
I didn't bash my elbow a single time.
How did you get dressed in the bathroom?
Like a normal human being.
When you say like bam, it was always bamming up the door because
did you face the shower?
Yeah.
Well, why would you do that?
I think I must have because there's no space vertically, horizontally, whatever. Widthwise, I don't know. It was small, but I loved it.
Fair, yeah. No, I was able to change like a normal person. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So
never mind.
But
just me problem. Trying to think of fun things that happened that were on the blog. My back was in excruciating pain. I took it out day one, and it was downhill from there.
Yeah.
Like extremely bad, but you know what? We pushed through. We made it. It was a nice trip. But one of my favorite things that I remember, I wrote this down because I was like, we have to tell this. I love this. Is we're walking. This is in the clips when we're walking the streets, and we're kind of crazy at night after this Broadway play. And yes, we were 100% sober. Yeah, like 110% walking the streets in New York. And then what did I drop? I dropped my Broadway program. Yeah. And there's this man walking towards us, and I dropped it on the ground when we were walking, and it just hurt him. It hurt him so bad. Like, what was he? He was like, "Ay!"
Literally, like, and he said it with such gusto. Like it, like as though like Victory dropping the Broadway thing was literally the worst thing that happened to him that day. Yeah. He was like, "Aye!" Like, and it's not like he was like reacting for her sake. It genuinely felt like it hurt him. So I don't know. Maybe he was the one who printed them. I don't know something, but like it must have been.
It was personal. It was literally personal.
Just like the aye. Yeah. Oh, I gotta start reacting like that way.
That's so good.
I like that.
One other thing I remember is literally day one. We just touched down New York, baby. We almost witnessed a person get hit. We witnessed a person get hit.
We did.
Like, it was crazy. This biker was on a bike, and then we hear like a crash. And it literally sounded like a garbage can.
I genuinely thought someone hit a garbage can. I was like, oh, nice, haha, garbage can. I turned, it's a man getting up off his bike. So like an Uber driver or a taxi, I can't remember. One of them was driving this thing, and they just hit him. And then there was like people in the back, and they were just like leaving.
They ran. No, because the thing is that the biker got so mad. He was fine. Fair. He got up to immediately go punch out the driver. Like, he literally ran to the window, opened his... But he was so mad that he went to go like fight with the driver, which is like, okay, fair, but like, you know, you're gonna counteract any money that you get from him by assaulting him.
Well, no, he didn't assault him. He hit the car. Now. He walked in front of the car so that the guy wouldn't drive away because he was getting his information.
Oh, he was gonna fight.
He came out of the car and didn't fight him.
Oh no, not him. The biker.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the biker, the driver got out, and the biker didn't fight him.
No, after.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the main part. He opened the thing to go punch him out, and then the family ran out, and then the biker calmed down, went to his bike, and then the taxi guy got out. But the biker was pissed. He was literally throwing punches at the guy. That's why the family ran out. Because there was a whole altercation.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So crazy.
But I was just like, that's typical New York.
Yeah.
But that reminds me of a story that I was saving this one up. Not the best reminder. But guys, I have a little experience, a little story, a little situation to tell you about. It is nuts. It could have ended in... It's pretty freaky. It could have ended...
Was I there?
No.
Oh.
It could have ended in... It just happened the other day. Oh. But that's why I haven't heard of it yet. I was like, I'll just save it for the podcast. But it literally could have, A, ended up with me getting assaulted, B, me going to jail, or C, me getting in a car accident. But luckily it ended in D, none of the above.
Nice.
That's why we're here to tell the story. But it could have...
It could have
gone some other ways.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, yeah. So, other day, I'm driving home. Tried to go to the Christmas market with my boyfriend. Didn't work out because apparently there's lineups down the street.
Down the block.
down the block. So driving home, literally also the same path I took the night before, which is the
path
same,
you went
same
down?
same driving route, like the exact same. Like we went to Nadia's house.
Oh,
sorry, the same driving route.
Okay.
I also took that same driving route yesterday when I went to the ballet. So it's just been a deja vu, like 3 days in a row. Me driving this path pretty much. Anyways, driving home.
Okay.
So it's not super late. It's like, I think it was like 10:30 max. Not even, I think it was 10. So I turn, but the streets are pretty empty. I don't know. It's a Wednesday night. So whatever. I turn on Runnymede Street. And I don't know if Runnymede's this like this fully, but at this point, there's only one lane each way. Plus, like, the cars are parked on the side. So it's only one lane each way. So I turn onto Runnymede, and there's one car in front of me on my lane, no one in the other lane, no one really behind me. It's pretty empty, right? So I'm driving, and I notice that the car in front of me is stopped in the middle of the road, and I can see there's no cars in front of him, and there's like no cars there. So I'm like, that's kind of like weird. Why is he stopped? As I get closer, I'm obviously slowing down, I'm stopping. And then I see I kind of look, and it's a big car, so I can't really see in front of it, like what's going on. But like I kind of peer to the side, and I see a man who's clearly off his rocker, walking directly towards the car. Right? And I'm like, this is kind of strange. Like, what's going on? Like, why is he on the middle of the road?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be walking in the middle of the road. Right? So I immediately lock my doors because I'm a woman. And, you know, that's what we're taught. And then the car in front of me starts backing up slowly. And I'm like, oh, it's serious. And then he goes to do a 3-point turn to literally go the other direction away from this man. And I was like, oh, it's serious. So as he turns to make the 3-point turn, I see the man. Obviously, I'm not making eye contact. Victor has to think quick of what to do. But he is just walking straight at straight in the middle of the road, and then instantly, like, my first thought, and I don't even know if this is just me, because I do tend to, you know, glass half empty, worst situation, or no, glass just full of poison. Yeah. Worst scenario possible. My first instinct is, this guy is ready to come smash my windows in and attack me. That's my instant thought. And I was like, I gotta do something now. So I'm like, this all happens in like 10, like I don't have time. This all happens in like, you know, 20 seconds max that I'm thinking all these things. I'm like, okay, what's the plan? Because my immediate thing is like, he's gonna attack me. Granted, my boyfriend was in the car, so I did feel a little bit more comfortable. I wasn't fully alone. But I was like, okay, like I gotta do something. What am I gonna do? He's walking in the middle of the road. So I told you there's 2 lanes. The other car is in the left lane because he's making a 3-point turn, right? Yeah. So I can't swerve around and go in the other oncoming traffic lane to go around this guy. I guess I could have also went back to do a 3-point turn, but then I would block off him doing a 3-point turn, and then we'd both kind of just be stuck. And like this man, he was walking slowly towards my car, but like I didn't think there was enough time for me to do a 3-point turn also. So I was like, hey, what am I gonna do? And then like I said, it's 1 lane this way, but there's like the bike lane. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna swerve into the bike lane and then go around him, right? But this is all happening. He's coming close to the car, so I'm like, okay, that's my plan. That's the game plan I'm gonna do. Victor doesn't want to get hit tonight. I don't know if he has a weapon. Like, I don't know why. Yeah. It was so serious for the guy in front of me to literally back up and do a 3-point turn. Yeah. Victor's not gonna stare to find out either. She needs to get out of this situation. That's my only goal in life right now. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go swerve right around him, right? So I kind of push the gas a little bit, not to like, you know, 80 kilometers around him, but like to move quickly around him, not like slow drive by to give him a stare, right? So I go
like high five him on your way out.
I go push the pedal. He runs at my car, Roxanne. Runs.
Stop.
Like runs to go right in front of it. Runs to go run in front of my car. Like he was slow motion walking, and then the second I go around him, he books it, like, to go in front of my car. And I was like, it's all, again, it happened in, like, 3 seconds max.
You gotta move quick.
But luckily, like, I had the instinct to push, like, to pump the brake and, like, put the brake on. And I, like, just stopped, like, so that he's, like, on, like, my, like, it was the most perfect timing that he touched my car on the left side. Oh, he on purpose did. Yeah. He was gonna, like, I don't know what he was gonna do. But, oh my God. And then I just quickly put the gas pass on and went around. But holy smokes, like
that's terrifying.
That left me like shook for a good like 3 minutes there. But yeah, it was like it was like a movie. Like this man was just walking like slow motion towards you, and he wasn't moving. Like I guess that's why the car in front of me was like, "Hey, we're going the other direction," because this guy. You can't, like...
So what else you can do?
At the end of the day, like, yeah, he's walking in the middle of the street, but if I hit him, it's still my fault. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still... Maybe I won't go to jail because he was literally walking in the middle of the street. Yeah. But, like, I'm still getting charged. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then B, can you imagine if I did, like, hit him and, like, I'm not talking about, like, we're not going to go to the full extent, but, like, I hit him enough to, like, hurt him. Yeah. But he's clearly out of his mind, then I have to stay there until, like, the police come? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's, like, the worst case scenario.
In the middle of the night, like, absolutely not. Like, this guy was, like, so far gone. Like, I did not want to be anywhere near him. Yeah. Like, it just could have ended in so many, like, different ways. But it was just didn't. I know, that's, yeah. But it was so freaky. Like, it was literally it was the weirdest situation to ever be in. Yeah. What are the odds? Like, literally, what are the odds? And I drive that path every day, like, literally the night before with you, the night yesterday, like, and for it to, like, just randomly, like...
And on Runnymede. Yeah. Runnymede's a pretty popular... It's a pretty bumping place.
It's a pretty, like, populated area. It's a pretty... Yeah. Like, it was just so weird. And, like, just such a weird scenario to be in. Felt fake. Yeah. But... Are you kidding me? Yeah. That's Victor's crazy story of that could have ended way worse than it did, but didn't, so we move on, and I can tell it on the podcast. But, yeah, that guy was not having a good night. Clearly. Like, to be walking in the middle of the road, and then to run. He was gonna run in front of my car, guys. Like, that's... Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's wild. No, thank you.
Yeah, literally no, thank you. That's my week. So Victory gets tonsillitis. It's out for 2 weeks, and then that goes out, and that's what happens. But, you know.
Yeah, fun fact, Victory had tonsillitis.
Mm-hmm. I've joined the club. Well, it's not fully confirmed, but it's most likely that of some sort.
It was your tonsils infected. I'm so mad at your doctor.
Yeah, I got back from New York. So I was sick before New York, which I don't know how long this thing was in Berlin also, because it was really bad. So, like, I'm wondering how long I actually had it for. But I was sick before New York. I think with just a regular cold, who knows at this point. And then I don't think I was a full 100% in New York, but I was like 95. Like, I was fine. Wasn't coughing that much. Like, I was pretty good in New York. Came back, and I'm wondering if it's because, like, my ears got really messed up on the flight, and I know all the sinus stuff is connected. And then I got sick when I came back, and just kind of got worse and worse and worse and worse. And then I remember the day we had dancing, and I was like, I feel like there's something stuck in my throat. And I was like, that's not normal for me. Like, I've never felt that feeling. Like, it just felt like I had, like, food, and it just couldn't go away. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'm going to sleep. Hopefully it goes away. Next day I wake up, didn't go away. And then just as the day goes on, my throat's still hurting. I'm like, okay, this is excessive. Because my throat, like, it was hurting. Like, it never hurts more than a week. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have the residual effects of this cold for a long time. But, like, the throat hurt. And then I was like, no. So then I was like, okay, let me go. I know what's up. So I go to a walk-in clinic. And then he just looked in my throat, and it was all white and swollen. And he was like, yeah, you have an infection and you need antibiotics. But I didn't know any better to ask. Yeah. First strep test, I didn't know. I didn't even, like, it didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, because you didn't even check it out beforehand yourself. So it's like, yeah.
So I, like, didn't know to ask any questions. Now I know to ask questions, but, like, in the moment, I had no clue. Didn't even cross my mind.
No, you're in pain. Yeah. Like, it's like the last thing on your mind is like, what is this? It's just more like, how do I end
rid of it? So yeah, I went on antibiotics, and technically, like, if it's viral, you don't need them. It was only needed if it's bacterial. So, like, I never really found out if it was viral or bacterial. Yeah. So I was kind of doing the bacterial and viral methods together. Yeah. So don't know what healed it, but all that matters is it is healed, and now I know better. Yeah. And hopefully I won't need to know better. Exactly. Like, hopefully it will never happen again.
But just in general, you know, it's always worth double checking what's up. Yeah. Talking to your doctor, doing a little bit of research, and obviously, again, your doctor knows better, but
it's good. It's all like I'm one of those people that goes in really blind. Mm-hmm. Like I'll just take their word for it. Yeah. Because like I know so little like in that subject area. Mm-hmm. Like whenever it comes to any of that stuff, that I don't even question it. But you should question it. Like, and my mom says that too. Yeah. She's really adamant on that. She's like, whenever you have stuff with the doctors, like question them. Like, ask them questions. Because
even like when I went for like, obviously we know that I just had a whole debacle of like freaking everything was just wrong with me. Mm-hmm. Like that's like when I did a lot of research, because at first I was like, oh, maybe I need antibiotics, like blah, blah, blah. But then like, it's just like the side effects of it is like, so like they just don't, they literally say like usually you only take antibiotics when it's like a last resort, because like the side effects of it can be worse than what it does for you. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, of course it's like, you're going to believe a doctor, you know? So it's like, it all makes sense, you know? So, and the only reason I know about like the viral bacteria is because my doctor explained it to me. So it's like, that's why I like, it just sucks that yours didn't explain it to you. But I mean, at least you have Dr. Roxanne in the house, baby. It was funny the minute, because like I was tutoring her brother, and then she comes home and then she's like, yeah, it's a throat infection. I was like, rip. And I was like, yo, let me see. Because I was like, I've had tonsillitis before, and like I could see like the infected tonsils on me, and like I learned what tonsils are, because he thought it was the punching bag in the back of your throat.
I thought it was a thing.
That's the epiglottis. Fun fact. Yeah. But it's funny because also on that trip right before, like my friend Elise, she got sick and she had like strep throat, and hers looked a little different than mine, because hers was strep throat and then mine was tonsillitis, because you could see my tonsils literally inflamed. So like I just like read up a lot about that. But yeah, my doctor explained the difference between the viral and bacteria or whatever, and she's like, listen, like she was like, it'll probably go away on its own, and she said like it'll already like it's already looking better or whatever. But I was like, okay, but like, because like for me, like I got better and then it got like worse. So, but yeah, and then I looked at your throat because I was like, oh, I want to see. And I look and I was like, babe, those are your tonsils. Like, and specifically your left tonsil, like that one was really bad. Like the first night I saw, like that one was like really bad, and then the other side looked fine. Like it literally looked like her throat like this. Usually it looked like literally cut in half. Yeah. So that was wild. And then I was like, Victory, those are your tonsils. And she's like, what? And then like, because you can feel them here.
Yeah, when you told me to feel there, and like my neck was a balloon. Yeah, it was nuts.
Because like, so fun fact for people who have tonsils, you can feel them like here, kind of like in like the crevice of your neck and throat. And so fun fact, the reason also like they don't recommend taking out your tonsils is because they collect infection, and that's why they get inflamed. So it's like, you must have had infection somewhere else in your body, and then they collected it, and then that's why they got inflamed. But yeah, honestly, yours were way worse than mine. So like,
it was bad. It was really, and like really
I was down bad. But like, I feel like, did you have a fever?
No, and
so at least there's that. Because for me, that what got me the worst was like I had a severe fever, and then like I also really bad congestion. Like I could not breathe through my nose, and then I could barely breathe through my throat. So it was like double whammy. Yeah. And then also dancing. Unfortunately, I was dancing at that time.
I never got any, unless I got a fever like at night when I wasn't aware. That's the only thing. But yeah, I never had a fever. I didn't really have congestion issues. Like, which I wonder, I feel like I read that that's usually more when it's bacterial, that you don't have like all the extra. Like, not always. Oh, okay. But I feel like I read that, like, if it's 100% viral, if like you have not 100%, but like more likely that it's viral when you have like other effects of a thing.
I could see that.
So that maybe is another reason that made my doctor guess that, because he was asking me all those questions, like fever, congestion, your cough. And I didn't have a cough. Like, I only was coughing because it felt like I had something stuck in my throat, not that I had a cough.
Yeah. In general. Like it was in the lungs.
Yeah. So maybe that plays into it too, but it was bad, guys. Yeah. Like, it was horrible. Like, oh my God, I haven't been that sick in a while. Like, yeah, I've been sick almost every second week since September, but like, oh my God. Yeah, that was horrible. That was worse than last year's throat infection. Yeah. Still under the root canal. Okay. But it's up there with one of the worst. Like, it was just, to not be able to swallow, it was just so annoying, and like talking to her, like,
so that's the worst part. It hurts everything. Because like, it's like you have to eat, you have to drink,
and I just hate, like, obviously I think like, everyone hates being sick, but like I hate being sick. Like, I hate how it, like, I just feel so useless when I'm sick. Like, I don't know, I just, even though, like, I didn't really have, like, the whatever cold side effects, I didn't really feel, like, more tired than usual. I was my usual tired, but, like, still, I feel like it drags me down. Like, you just don't feel 100%. And then, like, you know, like, I just hate it. I hate it so much. And then canceling, like, I had a couple planned out, and, like, canceling that. And then I was just like, I don't want to see anyone because I don't want to pass it because it's so contagious. Like, strep and everything until I'm a bit on antibiotics at least. And I just hate it. I just hate like everything that comes with it. Like,
honestly, it's 0% fun. Mm-hmm. But well, hey, we're happy that we see that you're better.
Maybe this is.
It's so good.
Maybe this is the last sickness I'll get.
Why would you ever?
Because why would you
literally no? But like, you literally don't have to say it.
I don't know what to say anymore.
You don't have to say anything.
I don't have to say anything.
You can just say, "Thank goodness I'm healed.
Thank goodness I'm healed,
and let me enjoy my life while I'm healed." Period. And that's it. And that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you always do this. You always add a little extra tidbit, and it never goes well for you. Have you not learned?
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, well, I'm glad to have you back. Glad to see you feeling better. You're a trooper. Mm. But yeah, I like seeing your infection and comparing it to mine. Next time I'll show you mine.
Okay. It kind of goes me out. I did have to look eventually because I was like, I need to know mentally that I'm getting better. Yeah. And that these things are working, or some things working, or I'm going to lose it. And when I finally did start seeing improvement, I was like, I had to do it. It grossed me out, but I had to do it.
You had to do it.
So I could track it.
But yeah, so what else? I'm trying to think. What else? We had our mid-year concert.
Dance concert, yeah. I
for dancing.
Did that on the last leg of my race.
Yeah.
I still had the infection that day. Very fun. But it was still nice overall.
Yeah. And then now it's Christmas time, baby. It's crazy. We decorated the studio. Mm-hmm. We read some books. Oh, I'm so sorry.
She worked till 3 a.m.
I did. I worked at 3:30, man.
3:30. Toss her a bone. Wasn't in bed till 4:30. Toss her a bone.
Toss her a bone. Come on.
Come on.
But
I guess this will be the second last video you see on our channel before the new year. We have one more BRBBC coming out after this, so make sure you watch that and watch the previous one as well. But I mean, Roxanne brought this up. We could do. We could look up our New Year's resolutions that we gave ourselves last year. We wrote each other once and see if we actually accomplished any, and see which ones we have to carry into the new year. When you gave me like 20 and I gave you like 3.
Yeah, well, what does that say about who? That doesn't say anything about me.
11, and that's a start. That was me just going off the top of my head.
Yeah, but then you attacked me as a person, and I was giving you constructive criticism. So tell me who's the meanie. Okay, we did.
So number 1, get some sort of arm muscles.
Wow! Check.
You don't remember that one?
No,
that's like the number 1. I knew all throughout this year. I was like, you killed the. You got that one. I forgot
about that one. Yeah, I guess I have a tricep now. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's been wavering, but no, it's still there. Guys, I have some arm muscle now compared to my spaghettini arms back in the day.
Yeah.
We're up to spaghetti, maybe thicker spaghetti.
You might be a rigatoni at this point, honestly. You're kind of killing it.
Yeah, I never thought
your arm muscle's insane. Arm muscle.
I know, I didn't think I'd work on it, but I did. I got into, kind of working out, sort of. A little bit slowly. Yeah. We're not training. There. We're not full yet. Training. Yeah, we're not fully
training
at where I would like to be, but it's somewhere, and it's more than I thought I would get to. So hey, check.
So no, I just want to. Sorry, I just have to say, that just reminded me. I can't remember. Did we tell the story on the podcast when you asked me if I was running with a sled?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good.
Wait, what? No, I thought no. I thought you were gonna say the. Is it? And it's not raining outside with your wet feet.
Yeah, no, I know we told that one. Yeah.
No, we didn't tell this one.
Yeah. No, okay, so anyway, so speaking of Victory's training, so like we all did a boot camp together, whatever, and like, so there's this one thing where it's a tire pull. So it's like, it's in a half empty tire, and then you put weight in it, and then due to the weight and the friction between the tire and the ground, you pull it, right? Mm-hmm. And like so like I have some strong muscles, but like so I have 50-50 muscles. some of my muscles are super, super, super strong. Some of my muscles are super, super, super weak. So we would do the sled pull, and like, so one of them is sometimes you row. So like you pull with your arms and then you walk back and then you extend your arms and then you pull. So that's like you're obviously using still like the rest of your body, but like you're also using a lot of your arms. That one I can barely do. That one makes me want to cry every time. So she made us do that one round. And then the next round, I can't remember what she did, but something like that. And then comes to the third round. And it's my turn to go. So she adds weights, but she says you just have to like squat and squat walk like the distance or whatever. And it's funny because I get a longer distance. Or no, did I get more weight and longer distance or just more weight?
I don't remember that time. Maybe just more weight.
Maybe just more weight.
It was just in that one section.
But either way, so like so then the way we like time how long we do the activities is by how long the person pulling the tire takes. And so like one time like Victor comes up to me, like I finished doing the tire pull and I was just like, oh, okay, like whatever, like it's just like normal. She's like, were you sprinting with the tire? Yeah. Like what were you doing? Because turns out apparently I did it so fast, but to me it felt like the same amount of time.
No, it was nuts because we time our other exercises and like because I did the same exercise every time you pulled the sled. Yeah, that's how it works out. And like it was throwing a ball on the ground, and I think like the first 2 times I like did it like I don't know, let's say like 8 times. So this time I literally did it like 3, and you were done, and I was like, she going for a run like with the tire? I don't know.
She caught me so off guard because I was literally sitting. I was like, I felt like I was doing a normal thing. Like I don't know. Like no, obviously it was like still easier because my arms aren't as swole as my legs, but it just made me think of a good time where I just went on a sprint with a sled.
Not big ones, not strong ones, just some form.
And she did. She got some big ones.
Considering I can't lift up my own parking brake, in my car, I
agree
with that. Yeah. So.
I don't know. Never tried. I still haven't used my parking brake.
Okay, next on your wish list, your to-do list, your resolutions list is be able to pull up your parking brake with one arm.
Let's see. I said, okay, for you, maybe should you lay another one on me? Since you clearly have a freaking laundry list.
Okay, next. Learn how to properly say Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Hold on a second.
No. See, when you ask me to go slower, it's not gonna work. Massachusetts.
No.
What's wrong with that?
Because that's not the name.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
SETT.
That means nothing to me.
The ending has 2 T's in it.
Massachusetts. What? Where's the T's? I just don't know what this word is.
Look up the word.
Massachusetts.
Okay. That's possible. Massachusetts. Yeah.
That's good. I felt like one of those animals that copies sound because I took what you said and I made sure that what you said came out of my mouth.
Fair. Okay.
Confirm.
You learned it now.
Yeah.
Just now.
Stop setting.
Where's yours?
Who knows? Stay tuned, guys. Another one?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one. Stop sending Roxanne emails to her Gmail.
I think I did.
To an extent. There's only a couple you sent to my Gmail.
By accident, yeah.
And then one on purpose because you're like, sorry, Roxanne, I'm not sending this to your Hotmail. Your Outlook.
That was attached to a G Doc.
Yeah.
Google Doc.
Okay.
So, 90%.
Okay,
I did good. 90%. I did better than I thought.
You know I don't use my Gmail on my phone, so I never know when you're emailing me through my.
You should use your Gmail though.
I did. I actually did download it. So, and I do use it now.
Used it.
I said, can you only bring up that you run maybe like once a day?
I did that.
She did that. I've
decreased. I also I have run less. But
don't know if that's the correlation, but either way I
did.
I can only like recall off the top of my head like 2 texts about running.
Yeah. So
not bad.
So check mark for me.
Yeah, we're doing good. We haven't missed one yet.
Okay. Sarah runs in go to a sleep clinic.
Well,
no. Fail. But I did research.
Okay.
For one. So 0.5. Out of what?
No, mine wasn't look up at sleep. Go.
Yeah, I
You
did.
book an appointment?
No.
Exactly. So that doesn't count. If you booked an appointment, then I'd count.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
But I did
okay.
hit a point where
So
I
for
looked it up.
So for your 3 for 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I would give myself a 3.2.
This, considering someone how to spell psychic.
PSYCIC?
Nope.
PHSYCIC. That's it.
Wait.
Wait, that's the only 2 ways.
No.
How else would you spell psychic?
I'm sorry. No, I was typing in physics.
Oh, the
CHIC.
Okay.
So
that's
3
fair.
for 5.
That one's fair. Fair.
Okay.
Typically,
You knocked a
Jay
bunch off,
has
though.
Never.
Okay, I just said work on your geography.
That actually I did.
Okay.
I know north and south.
Oh, she's traveled.
I've traveled. I worked
She's-
on my geography.
Yeah.
My north and south here are getting real good. I
Okay.
can say east west and mean it. I carry you through the streets sometimes. I carry Andri through the streets sometimes. My brother. Sorry, I carry my brother through the streets sometimes. I'd say I have worked on my geography. I made it to the airport by bus. If you can say
You're not
that.
wrong. You're
I
not wrong.
I did have to bus to and from TAing, so I managed that.
Okay.
I worked on my
I'll
geography.
give you some points.
Okay.
Don't know if that gets the full one,
Okay.
but it's close.
Okay. Well, what do you want me to fix about my geography? What part of it? Be specific. Give me something tangible. Give me something to work with. You're just gonna come here and slander me.
Yeah.
Work on your geography. Maybe I'll just tell you become buff. We'll see how that goes. I'll just say become strong. What does that mean? Mentally strong, emotionally strong,
I'll look into
physically
it.
strong.
I'll give you some points.
Yeah. Give me some specifics that I can work with.
Yeah.
Okay, by the end of 2022, you're gonna be able to map out the whole world.
Yeah.
And
You were asking a question. You didn't give me that advice.
It was
Or
implied.
No. I gave you arm muscles.
No. You're gonna listen to Roxanne right away.
0.
I think I've given you an ear.
Where? Where? Literally where?
See, I'm trying to differentiate the times I do it just out of spite versus actually.
Yeah.
Because I know it's definitely not a 1
No.
out of 1.
No.
Absolutely not. But I think it's better than the year before.
Give me one example.
I can't think of any.
There's probably a reason for that.
But maybe I get a 0.5.
No, you don't get a point.
Yeah, 0.25.
I'll give you a 0.1. 0.01. Like as I lay dying.
I can't think of any specific scenario.
Exactly. Thus, you get a 0.01.
But I definitely did it out of spite last.
Just do it on purpose now. Wow, thanks.
I just said to kind of like stop flexing as much.
0.
What?
Even when you don't do it in front of me, I see you.
What? Not a 0. I'm not fighting for a 1. A 0?
0.02.
What? I significantly flex less.
Maybe in the past couple months.
No.
We're talking the year.
I did get some good definition in the summer.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I know you were like cake. You were like beef caking it up.
Was that this year?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
After
I'll take the
boot camp?
0.02. After what?
After boot camp too.
Okay, but no, but that was
Before boot
unreal.
camp. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
boot camp was something else because literally I put on muscle so fast.
Yeah.
I did one like, boot camp. I did 2 boot camps in 1 week, and I was a total beefcake.
Yeah, I'm not saying the flexing isn't like wow, like it's like like
well,
if I had muscles like you, I get it.
Yeah,
but like the resolution.
You flexed more than me this year, and that's a fact.
Okay,
that's a fact.
Okay, doesn't matter. That's my resolution.
Yeah, I know. But let me just give you a resolution for 2023. Talk less smack about Roxanne when you plan on doing that stuff too.
But it's crazy when there's a line.
I see you toss up one of those.
Oh, that's just for you.
It's okay.
I do those a lot. Close to people, but now
If it was maybe no.
Not a 0, but not a 0.
Not a 0.5 either.
Yeah.
No, not a 0.5.
Okay, let's move on.
Deserve it. You don't deserve my flexing anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
I stand by
You're
that.
gonna finally turn your life around and becoming a baker.
Well,
0.
0.
I think, what did I bake this year? I can only remember baking a muffin.
That muffin, yeah, that was something.
It was rock hard. I don't think I baked anything else, to be quite honest. Maybe near the beginning of the
You
year.
baked a pie.
Okay, yeah, technically, yeah. No.
No, you got like 0.25. You baked something.
But like not
And you know it was bad, so like
to turn
at least you
around and become a
recognize it.
baker.
Yeah.
So that goal was
Okay,
failed.
so then I do this. You're gonna finally learn how to multiply.
32 times 16.
Good no.
There we go.
Try to not make listening to Justin Bieber and only being a Justin Bieber fan your only personality trait.
Yeah, I did it with Harry Styles now.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. She's moved on.
I moved on. I've changed
I'd
it
say
up.
the first half of the year when that Justice album came out. You were
That
really
was
into
2020,
it.
babe.
What? Yeah, that's right. No, but we went to the concert. You were really making.
Well, of course. I went to the Justin Bieber concert. Like, what? Flash forward to all the times you talk about concerts, but God forbid I enjoy one for an artist that I've been dying to see for years. Oh, sorry for having likes and interest.
Yeah, I know. I do the same thing. As if like Dua Lipa didn't become a whole personality trait for a couple of months, but
Sure, did I stay in his top 0.01% of listeners this year and flex it on Instagram? Yeah, and that's it.
yeah. But no, she has done. It's the same thing with Harry Styles now.
Yeah, it's serious. I've moved on.
She's moved on.
Well, it's not the same. Harry
the same,
Styles
yeah.
is still, he
It's
just has
still up
late
there,
night
though.
talking, but I'm just excited to see him in concert. What?
I just shoved the straw on my lip.
Did Tim Hortons come up with that straw?
No,
Oh, okay, I figured,
No.
but I wanted to make sure because I was like, damn.
Tim Hortons would never.
A little wheezing. But did you guys notice though? She did everything you picked was attacking me personally.
Yeah.
Stop thinking that having an oval head is worse than having a round head.
I stand by that.
I don't.
I stand by that.
I think an oval head might be worse.
How?
Long face.
How?
Long face. It just because like in terms of like I.E.
Yeah, I got that. Thanks.
Like when I wear a headpiece for dance,
Yeah.
my head looks almost the same length as my torso.
Okay. And mine
Yeah.
doesn't fit. I genuinely thought like when we had to wear the headpiece for the picture, I was getting a headache.
Oh, but so was I.
Like a rage. I was going to pass out. Nadia saw me literally take a step back and I was like, I just almost passed out.
I don't think
I had no.
my
Did you
head
see the
is
marking
much
that I
bigger than
had?
yours, and I'm tempted to go get a measuring tape right this
Go! Go! Don't be shy. You saw the baby photos.
Okay, yeah, but I think that this part of the head, our head is the same.
No!
I think so. I have a bigger head than you think.
No!
Yeah. Today's the day, folks, that we come
Yeah?
to the bottom of this. Get your noggin over here.
Okay.
Did you do inches?
Yeah.
Okay.
An
So I'm
ode
doing
to the Americans.
forehead where the headpiece would be.
Okay, first of all, it's not gonna be on my. Ow! You almost gave me on my eyeball a paper cut. First of all, you think that the it sits here because this is the widest part of my head. It doesn't make it to my forehead.
Okay. 22 inches.
Okay, I don't trust your measurement, but whatever. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So same part, right?
You're pulling it down here. Parallel, babe. No. Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
Okay, 1 inch. But still, I have a big head. I'm almost matching you.
An inch.
An inch is not that much.
It's exactly what I'm holding up.
That much? That's barely anything.
No, it's not.
I have
for
the same
headpieces
width.
to be the same size. That's a huge difference.
That's not that much. It's not that much. Yeah, you have a big head, but so do I almost.
No.
Yeah, it's
Victory.
1 inch.
Victory. I also have this chunk here. No, my head is the weirdest shape ever. So it pulls it from all angles. I literally could not pull that headpiece any lower because this part of my head is so sharp.
It's quite sharp.
It is.
But like I'm saying, like they're all tight on me too. Like I'm
But not
right
an
after
inch.
you. But by an inch, it's not that much.
Imagine your headpiece being tightened this much. There we go.
But still, I think
There we go.
We've digressed from the oval versus round.
It doesn't matter. I won, and you get a 0.
By an inch, I'm pretty sure everyone else will have like heads in like the 18.
Fair, probably.
To 16 to 18
some
range.
might have single digits. Yeah. Here we are.
Me and you have the big
I'm
noggins.
22. I've also got a weird shape. Like, look, let's measure this way. So picture this. Point of view, you are the whole pog headpiece.
22.
22.
Oh, you're a consistent queen.
I'm a consistent queen, but I can't get it that far because it's weird here. It gets a little dicey around this part. 21. Consistent queen.
Consistent queen.
Consistent queens out here.
But I'm not that much farther up.
It doesn't.
I still have a big
you
noggin.
cannot tell me that a whole pog headpiece, a ribbon attached this size won't make a difference.
Maybe a tiny bit. But like...
Okay, we're gonna measure whole pog headpieces, and then we're gonna get you a 21 and a 22, and then we'll get me a 21 and a 22, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I mean, hey, that's good. We both have big heads. Cute.
Yeah.
And fun.
Mine's bigger though.
Okay.
Your hat was tight on me. I couldn't put it on. Do you remember that one time?
Too.
My hat was loose on you. Do you remember I put my Justin Bieber hat on you? And it was loose?
Justin Bieber one. Yeah. Okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a whole podcast in itself.
It is.
But see, okay, we've digressed because we've talked about the sizes, which is differs from the shape. I'm talking about like face shape. Like,
yeah.
Your head looks so much nicer in a headpiece.
No, it doesn't.
Because it's round. Yeah.
No,
Mine
it
makes me look like a
doesn't.
giraffe.
Mine literally looks like my head's a bowling ball as its first job.
It accentuates my forehead from a 5 head to a 10 head.
My headpiece doesn't even fit properly.
We're not talking about the fit.
Look at how ugly that is.
It looks better.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Scroll over.
This looks so much better.
It does not.
It looks so much
It
better.
does not. It makes it look so long.
No.
And why is it pointy? Oh.
Mine literally bends it out of shape.
Mine
It bends it out to make like this.
Okay, but mine bends it to look like this.
They're all bent to look like that to make us look taller.
Well, mine accentuates it more.
No, incorrect.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but long chins.
It's the verdict's out.
The forehead, like this, makes
The verdict's not out.
face look like.
I need you to only bring up how The Kingsman is an awful movie once a month minimum.
I did.
Yeah, she did. She did digress.
I
think
did.
that's because we bonded over how bad the third one was. And even though it's not the first one...
To me, I would rewatch the third one over the first or the second.
Well, that doesn't matter. But I think that, it shed some positive light that we both were able to say that the third one, we both were able to agree
At
that
least.
it was horrible.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of mended, a peg in that bridge.
A peg, just
Yeah.
a one board on either side.
So the fact that we did have some common ground,
Yeah.
I think, healed a bit of the wounds. We got stitches.
Yeah,
The stitches haven't healed,
No.
but they're there.
The stitches are still there. We haven't got them removed yet.
But yeah, no, you did do pretty good on that. So I will give you that. You did have some eye rolls when I say Kingsman here and there, but like
Because it's an awful movie franchise from start to finish.
You've done well. Let's not go back right now.
That was my once a month.
Okay, we have 10 more days or whatnot. I will be making sure. No
Okay,
Kingsman under
do
your
it.
belt.
I mean, maximum. And this is actually that list is an excellent example of why the last item she needs to complete. Stop bullying Roxanne.
1 out of 1.
Negative.
I have
Negative
never
1.
even bullied you in my life.
We have video footage of you calling me a cow on multiple occasions. Even now, even for my birthday, she texted me, "Happy birthday, cow."
I can't help what you are. I got -1 for bullying. Now
You get a -1. You lose the points for the other one.
Sorry.
It's okay, it was worth it.
For the bit, guys, don't worry.
There we go.
I don't think she's a cow.
And just like that, she knows I'm a cow. I don't think you're a cow. I know. I'm kidding. We're Josh, and don't worry.
That
Nothing
was
goes to
mean,
heart.
but it was a joke.
It had to be done.
It was a joke. Don't come for me.
Was it a joke?
Yes, of course it's a joke, Roxanne. I don't think you're a cow. I think you're a pig.
And
That was a joke.
That was a joke. So -1 for that one. Yeah.
Just for that comment alone, that one.
Yeah,
That's why I got tonsillitis.
So
they pre-knew. They gave it to me.
they gave it to you. That's what happens to the best of us. But I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I have a few more for you, but
I don't know if I have much more for you.
Oh, so you don't care enough about me to tell me what I need to change?
A very good girl.
Very good. Very good little piggy.
Not much I need to work on.
I don't know about that, but one thing that I don't need to work on is Song of the Week.
Oh, good transition.
Yeah, because this girl didn't have one this week.
I know, I didn't.
So,
I didn't even think of it.
Actually, have I? No, I don't think I picked this one. Dancing with Tears in My Eyes by Kesha.
No.
Yeah, of course. It's a bop. I started singing one day at work, and I just wasn't able to drop it. So
you know what? I'm gonna have to do another throwback one too. I had a different one in mind, but I'm gonna do this one because I forgot about this one.
And because you want to wear my skin.
Because I want to wear your skin.
My pink skin.
A Year Without Rain. Selena Gomez.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, something possessed me to listen to that song again because I haven't listened to it in years, and it's now in my most repeated playlist because I have or whatever my most listened to, whatever that playlist is. I couldn't stop listening to it.
Had to be done.
Oh, that bridge. Oh,
sing it.
So let me come to an end. Don't worry, babe. Don't waste no more time. I'm still in. Just like that.
Was Selena Gomez in the house?
It's a bob of a song. I forgot about that song. So that's the song of the week, ladies and gents.
No.
Stay tuned for more.
That's a fact. I was going to say, make sure to subscribe. Follow us on all your favorite oh my gosh. Follow us on all your favorite podcasting platforms. Don't miss a week. And especially, don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Next week, we are announcing something big. Oh, wait, am I allowed to?
This week. Yeah.
This week?
Next will be a Monday, Thursday drop.
Right. This week, we're announcing something really big and exciting coming next year. But yeah, also, just a reminder, because can they watch the Plunge podcast?
I think so. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, so make sure to check out. We joined the Plunge podcast on their charity live stream. And of course, you can rewatch that.
Super fun.
I mean, you can rewatch it even though it's not live anymore, but it was honestly a hoot. Shout out to them for having us on again. Glad they don't hate us.
Yeah, confirmed. And maybe we'll have them on we'll definitely
Oh yeah, we definitely will. Just when?
TBD.
Once our lives settle down a touch.
Yeah.
We're just two busy girls living two busy lives coming together in the studio. But yeah.
And with that, I think that's a pretty much wrap for today. Look what I did with the thing I made.
Wow, she's so cool.
I know. Thanks, guys. And with that,
hold on. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a great 2022. Hopefully you all have a great 2023.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to actually, speaking of that, a guest today at Lululemon, she was like, oh, I love your nail color. And I was like, oh, you don't like my nails? They're the super grown out, chopped off with a hacksaw nails. What? That's crazy.
She likes the color though.
That's a fact. It is a nice color.
It is really nice.
That's a fact. I need to get my nails done.
Baby blue.
But again, all the best to you.
Yes.
All the best to you.
All
the best to you.
See you in the new year. And with that.
No.
And remember, kids.
Don't do too much.